Hello. Today is my don't care day, which is like all the time. Oh no, let's fix myself a little bit. Gotta look a little presentable. There, is that cute? I haven't filmed a video in a long time, and I feel like I start all my videos off like that, but I haven't filmed or uploaded in a long time, and I feel a little awkward talking to the camera right now, but we're gonna try and get through this. Hello, I am Jazz, and if you are new here, you and I are friends now. It's cool, right? But I'm gonna try and be as little as annoying as possible because you came here to see my updated tattoos, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. For those of you that are asking, did it hurt? Did that hurt? Did this hurt? Yeah, of course it hurt. It's a needle going into my skin and injecting me with ink. So yes, they hurt. They all hurt. This is my paw print tattoo. I have one on each foot. They're really cute. And these just basically represent the dogs that I used to have. It was one for each dog. Like everywhere I walk, they walk with me. Also, I have my mountain, and I got these because I love the mountains. I feel very at home and just happy in the mountains, and when I hike, I actually hike barefoot sometimes, so I thought getting mountains on my foot was pretty fitting. This is my next one. It says power is pain, pain is strength, strength is beauty. I got this one a while ago and it's faded in some areas, right? Oh, well, in most of it. Let me tell you a story. When I got that tattoo, it was probably the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. It took 4 hours because I kept having to get up because I couldn't handle it, which is like stupid because the more you stop, the more pain you're in. I went to work that day, and then I believe it was the day after I had volleyball, because I used to take volleyball in college and it was a class. I wasn't on a team. I'm not that good. But my sports bra covered like the entire area, and it just kind of like sweat out the ink because I guess you're not supposed to be doing that kind of stuff. It was really tight and I was sweating a lot, and it kind of sweat out the ink. So I went back to the guy that did it. So we set up an appointment. I went back, and at the time only some lettering looked like it was fading, so he only went over the ones that, you know, like looked like they were fading. And that was my fault also. I told him just do those, like don't do the whole thing. He wanted to do the whole thing all over again, which if he did, then it wouldn't look the way it does now. But I was just in so much pain. I was just like, no, like only do the parts that look like it's fading. So that's what we did. And that's why some of it looks like it's like really faded, and then other parts it's like there. But I'm thinking of getting it covered up because I'm not that person anymore. I don't think I ever really was that person. That was just kind of like a quote that came up in my mind when I was going through like a little depressive state, and I thought that's who I was, but I guess it really wasn't. I'm not a strengthful person, really. Oh no, my battery is dying. Oh. Anyways, let's continue on. So I have these. This one is my Fall Out Boy tattoo, and this one I got on Friday the 13th. It's a moon with an arrow because I'm a Sagittarius, and it has 13 stars because I got it for Friday the 13th. Then I have my little heart, which I got, and it's basically to symbolize like when I get engaged or married, the ring is going to cover my heart, symbolizing that I am officially taken. Then we have this guy. It's a little skull, a wolf skull, that I also got on Friday the 13th in October, so I wanted it to be extra spooky. Then I have my rose, which I got because I really, really, really like flowers, and roses are like one of my favorite flowers. So I have that. Then I have this one, which is a tree because I really like trees. So this is a dove holding a jasmine flower. And Jasmine, because my name is Jasmine. And it's a dove because when my grandfather passed away, we had doves at his funeral. So the dove was supposed to represent like him and everybody in my life that passes away. And they're holding the jasmine flower because they're like lifting me up. That was my first tattoo ever. I was like 18, I think. This little guy, it's a moon with crystals because I love crystals. They're so pretty. I have this one is like my favorite. It's a wolf with a moon, and it's got cherry blossoms. And then this is my newest piece. It is the constellation Sagittarius, because I'm a Sagittarius. And instead of stars, they're flowers, because again, I like flowers. I do plan on getting more in the future. This one was kind of like on a whim. I mean, I've wanted it for a while, but I was like, yo, like, let's just do it. Let's just go. So I got it done on a whim. But I do have plans to get more and possibly add on to them. That's why so many of my tattoos are small, because I feel like smaller tattoos are easier to add on to. That's it. Those are all my tattoos, I think. Sorry, did this feel rushed? I'm like trying to beat the camera because my camera's about to die and I don't want to film this again. So, alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them down below in the comment section. I'll put my Instagram handle name somewhere around here if you want to follow me, because that's where I post mostly. I'll post videos or pictures of like my new tattoos or whatever if you just want to follow me for whatever reason. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to talk to you later. Thank you again so much for watching. And I feel like this video is all over the place, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm just a hot mess. Don't you subscribe to me? Don't you want to see this whenever I post, which is like never. See, you can subscribe to me, so it helps me out, and then you never really have to see me or hear me because I never really post. So it's like you're doing a good thing for me, and it doesn't really affect you in any way. So, alright guys, I'm gonna go. Bye. I feel like a hot mess.